Question 2.
Question number 2. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary texts? This is an informal interview.
Informal.
Musa, to what extent would you say you're successful in the combination of your main product and ancillary texts?
I think I've been reasonably successful in the combination of ancillary text and my main product, as they all maintain a certain level of similarity in terms of theme and artwork. For example, the music video is very stylized in terms of having the Super 8 effect, which was used to evoke feelings of nostalgia within the audience.
Yes,
but also, it's quite a handmade feel. It was meant to. The music video was meant to be a person looking back, almost as if it was a home film shot with a Super 8 camera through a projector. That was the whole point of the video, and so I continued that idea of DIY and what's it called, sort of handmade productions across the Digipack and the website. The website had a very simplistic and clean-cut design, very much like the music video and the Digipack. The Digipack, there's a front cover and a back cover which will be used for the vinyl release and for the Digipack release, which are the same things but slightly different nets. The inside sleeve of the vinyl and also the Digipack is as follows. It's handmade now, but it would obviously be put through a computer, and it's meant to have a handmade look to suit the rest of the project. As following common conventions of Digipack, there's credits there with thank yous to producers. There's listed a recording studios, Kong Studios in London, different personnel recording, and this is where it's meant to be, but this is the inside behind the plastic cover where the CD goes. There's also a design for the CD. It's again quite handmade and simple. I've also signed it because the idea that you're interacting with. You do.
Do you have any criticisms of your products in many ways they may not match up?
There's a couple of criticisms to bring up with the Digipack and the website. The music video I feel worked best out of all the products because it was the main product and it was what stemmed the design of the others, and I feel that in itself is one of its flaws, is that I based the theme of the Digipack and the website and the advert all on the theme of the music video, which usually would be completely and utterly the other way around. You'd have a theme for an album and then you make a music video from that as in yes.
So you've been talking about how all your products have this very homemade feel.
Yes.
How would you say how would that reflect the way in which your group is appearing in the market as a new act, a small independent?
As a small independent act, the record label that I chose to put my fictional band on is Wichita Records, which home to The Crib, Skylark, and loads of small-based indie bands with quite a few singer-songwriters. That's why I felt it was well matched. But although they're a small independent label, they do have those big pull bands, so they'd be very much their marketing plans for these smaller bands is put them on bills with these bigger bands, and that's how they build up like this a loyal fan base. And another way of building upon a fan base's loyalty is to be interactive with a fan base and to make something that they're going to personally treasure. And if you just get a jewel case CD, admittedly this is one that I love, it's going to break. They're very cheap to make, but they do have their obvious fallbacks, as in the teeth in the middle of the CDs always break. And it's not personal, it's a bit, because the majority of CDs are printed in this way, hence CDs like this, which is the ultimate of handmade, attract fans more, and I feel that was a good way to market my band.
Very good. Last question, would you say that the products relate to each other in the same way that other professional products relate to each other?
I do think they relate to each other. Although there's the loose theme of the handmade thing and the nostalgia, as in a lot of it's quite old design, and there's obviously the whole nature thing with the front cover being black and white with obviously the interaction with nature. I'm just going to think about the website's got quite a neutral colour scheme, but it's one that matches the back cover of the album. The back cover of the album is being posted on the website before the album came out as to create a sort of hype, but it is very matching. It's the clean cut and bright colours that are carried across throughout each of the projects.
Very good. Still very good.